Kababayan LA, we are talking about a very serious topic today, slavery and trafficking. At kasama po natin ang mga eksperto in this subject. Nena is an expert because he survived it herself. And Nena, we were telling them your story earlier. We just want to clarify, Nena, you're more comfortable speaking English, no? Galing ka sa Cebu ba?
Sa Cebu, sa Bisaya talaga.
So pag Bisaya talaga, mas maano magsalita English rather than Tagalog. So Nena, to continue your story, when you were there, sinasaktan ka, pinapatulog ka sa dog bed, halos hindi ka kumakain, hindi ka makalabas ng bahay, you can't talk to anyone. Alam mo ba na may karapatan ka, na hindi normal yung situation mo? Did you know that you were being trafficked?
I know that it's not normal, but I don't know about traffic.
Okay. So, anong iniisip mo ng mga panahon na yon? Titiisin mo na lang? Hindi ka ba natatakot na baka bigla ka na lang may mangyari sa'yo? They were hitting you?
Ang isip ko ay, I want to win I want to win my employer to be good to me. So I'm trying to do the best I can.
So you still try to please them?
Yeah. So I write some cards. Before I go to bed, there are cards to be thrown. So I took the card and I make something pretty, some words, so that they will feel and they will change her attitude.
Okay.
So I always emphasize the good thing that she did. So I will emphasize so that she will continue to do good.
Did it work?
Oh, no.
It must have been hell living in that house for that long.
Yeah.
But her situation, I guess, is not isolated, Heidi, because she didn't know about trafficking. She knew that something was wrong, but she couldn't pinpoint. Do most traffic victims know that they are being trafficked?
No, most of the time hindi nila alam na biktima sila. Alam nila something is wrong, like what Nena said. Pero yung nangyayari is hindi nila alam yung ginagawa sa kanila is an actual crime here in the United States.
To clarify that, we may have some people watching right now. What are the telltale signs of someone being trafficked?
Marami. So one of the more common signs is kinukuha yung passport mo, tataguin nila, usually for safekeeping.
Okay.
A lot of times isolated ka from sa pamilya mo or hindi ka makausap, like with Nena's situation, hindi mo makausap people around you. Tapos yung psychological coercion, yun yung pinaka-strongest piece. Because makikita mo, they're usually not alone. Hindi sila makalabas. Kung makalabas sila, bantay.
May kasama.
And tapos monitored yung letters nila, your phone calls nila. Tapos yung language skills. Usually, if it's a barrier, sa mga kababayan naman natin, yung English hindi masyadong mahirap.
Right.
Pero merong iba, mahirapan din. Lagi silang ma-interpreter. Yun yung parang kung ano man yung sinasabi, hindi na i-interpret.
That's a form of control, right?
That's a form of control.
Yeah.
Tapos one of the strongest pieces is yung threats. Tinethreaten yung pamilya sa back home. Tinethreaten ka dito with immigration or sasampang ka ng kaso, sasabihin nila na pag lumabas ka, walang maniniwala sa'yo, wala kang papeles, ako, US citizen ako.
Right.
Wala kang karapatan dito.
Were you threatened? Ano yung mga threat? What did they tell you?
So in case if I will escape, she told me that I'll be locked up and I cannot see my children or family forever.
I would think that Nena was still lucky because after a year of living in that situation, somebody helped her. But PWC, what kind of relief or reliefs are available to people that are being trafficked? Paano nyo sila matutulungan?
So usually, pagka after na-identify sila, tapos na-convince na mag-come out para baguhin yung sitwasyon nila, so ang inaano namin, nagpa-file kami ng mga cases. And then also, kung wala silang papel or undocumented, then they can file for a traffic visa. T-visa yon. So mahaba din yung proseso, pero usually, nag-end up yun na you will be given a work authorization and then a traffic visa, a T-visa, and then you're able to legalize yourself, tapos you can petition yung mga families
sa Philippines
as K4 visas.
Okay, now is that easy? What's the first step? If viewers find themselves right now, they think, oh, I'm in that situation, or they think that my neighbor is in that situation, what's the first step? Like what Nena's neighbors did, call the police? Is that the first step?
The first thing you do is to be able to recognize the signs, correct? But second of all, it's very important for people to remember that a lot of the times these victims and these survivors live in such horrific fear. And so you want to make sure, we at CAST, we're very client-centered. So we want to make sure that if the victims are ready to report to law enforcement, we report to law enforcement. If they're not, they're not. Filing.
So you don't force them to
You don't force them.
And you don't report on their behalf.
We don't report on their behalf unless they give us explicit permission to do so.
Okay.
Because going through the process for getting a T visa or any other form of immigration relief is extremely difficult, extremely traumatic, and there has to be some sort of a requirement to cooperate with law enforcement, which our survivors may not be ready to
Exactly.
do so.
If someone is being trafficked and you know they're being trafficked, but they don't want to speak up, how do you do that? Do you just forget about them and wait for them to come to you, or do you closely monitor them? What do you do?
So what we usually do is we provide like yung mga advice, etc. until usually ang problema doon yung alisin mo sila sa ganung sitwasyon. Yun yung first thing bago nila maisip yung mga traffic, etc. yung mga visa. Kailangan tanggalin sila doon, umalis, tumakas or whatever. Usually ang pagtakas nahihirapan kasi saan ang support system, saan ako pupunta, saan ako titira.
Right. And you provide that.
And then we also help them through our own network na makaalis. Then after na medyo ma-stabilize na, makakuha na ng konting trabaho, nire-report na rin namin sa CAS kasi para pumasok yung mga services na they can avail of.
Okay.
Pagka nag-decide sila na they wanted a T visa, tapos pinoprocess, then they can access welfare.
Okay.
Merong mga relief doon na they can access food stamp, cash,
and all that. Well, that's the phone number on the screen if you want to get more information. We've also been flashing the website of CAST and also PWC. Thank you so much, Nena, and more power to you. Also to both of you, Lolita and Heidi, you're doing good things, so thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
We will be back for more on Kababayan LA. Don't go away.
Ang Kababayan LA ay hatid sa inyo ng McDonald's at ng bagong McCafe Espresso Drinks. McDonald's na ba ang inyong bagong coffee house? Ang mga bagong McCafe Espresso Drinks ay mabilis, masarap at mas mura pa kahit saan, kahit kailan.
Kumuha ng serbisyo ng teleponong pambahay na mas mababa sa 25 cents sa isang araw mula sa California Lifeline Telephone Program kahit naputulan na ng serbisyo.